Hi there, I'm Marley, and after a short break, welcome back to Marley's virtual Fitba roundup. This week I've enforced a strict minimum 3-goal entry, or your match is getting told no the night mate, and then get told to move on. So it's a good thing 4 matches this week were all goal fest then, isn't it? Firstly I'll fire through them on FIFA, and then we'll have a look at some of the goal scorer stats on Football Manager. The first match to be played at the weekend was Celtic V Hearts. Jamie Walker smashed in the first goal of the game on 5 minutes, although after his botched celebration, it was pretty much downhill for Hearts from then on. Gary Mackay-Steven equalised for Celtic just 10 minutes later, and Patrick Roberts made it 2-0 with a nice little dink over the Hearts goalkeeper. FIFA just can't really do this justice. Hearts were in their mouths when Roberts picked up the ball on the wing. He then drifted inside and curled the ball into the back of the net for his second and Celtic's third goal. The match ended 3-1. Over to Inverness versus Motherwell next, and Lionel Ainsworth scored one of the daftest goals you'll see all season. It's impossible to recreate this in FIFA, so I've just scored what I think he was intending to do in the first place. Only 7 minutes later, on the 70th minute though, Vigurs equalised for Cali Thistle from the spot, but in the 4th minute of added time, Johnson for Motherwell slotted the ball past the Inverness keeper to steal a 2-1 victory. Dundee versus Ross County now, and Greg Stewart scored the first of many goals in this match in the 7th minute, and 2 minutes later Hemmings made it 2-0. 6 minutes after that though, County pulled one back through a corner goal, and I hope you haven't forgotten how I feel about those, so we'll skip that. By this point it was clear both teams had abandoned the concept of defending, and Loy made it 3-1 with a nice looping strike, but only a few minutes after that Schalke pulled another back for County to make it 3-2. The second half only had 2 goals in it, and that's a bit dull, eh? Wyson scored to make it 4-2. Then the pick of the bunch, Greg Stewart, who started the scoring, finished it by twisting the Ross County defenders inside out 4 times before finishing it in the bottom corner. Some reports suggest the County defenders are still looking for Greg Stewart. The match ended 5-2. Finally, Sunday's match between Aberdeen and Hamilton. Church scored on 5 minutes for Aberdeen with a headed goal. Aberdeen's favourite method of scoring still seems to be the header. Hamilton defenders must have got some ideas from the Dundee Ross County game, as they let Niall McGinn in behind to finish it easily, and it was only 33 minutes in before the game was done, as Kenny McLean was on the end of a Graham Shinnie pass. He made it 3-0 to the Dons, and that's how it ended. The matches that were denied entry into this week's roundup were a 1-0 win for Dundee United away to St Johnstone, and a 0-0 draw between Partick Thistle and Kilmarnock. Let's have a look at some of the weekend's goal scorer stats on Football Manager, starting with Patrick Roberts. He tends to go past players like they're not even there. Just look at all of his dribbling related stats: 15 dribbling, 14 to 17 agility, and 16 flair. Only 4 determination, though. Maybe he needs to work on that if that's possible. Maybe he just likes to chill out on the pitch. Greg Stewart has a lot of nice stats as well, particularly his composure, and honestly I know my goal recreations are good, right, but you should see Stewart's goal for real if you've not seen it already, and you'll see just why he has that high composure stat. And finally, Niall McGinn's another good dribbler like Patrick Roberts, but with 16 determination, which is about as much determination I have for making realistic goals in this series. Aww, that's cute. Anyway, on that cheesy note, that's all for this week's football roundup. I'll catch you later in the week for my crystal ball predictor. Have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.